Today on iPad 365, we look at a game that uses spices.
This episode is brought to you by GoToMyPC.
Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here. Welcome to iPad 365, the show where we review an app a day to keep your iPad in play. And boy, we're in mid-February already, and we've got a lot of great apps. In fact, if you look, we've got, 45 episodes that you need to go through. You need to take a look at, because it's just a lot of great content, a lot of Business Mondays, a lot of Games Tuesdays, a lot of Utility Wednesdays, Productivity Thursdays, and of course, Wildcard Saturdays, and Sunday Fun Days. You can always enjoy the Sunday Fun Days there. But we've got lots of content, we've got lots of reviews. Go back, take a look at them. If you've missed any, let me know what you think. You can Twitter me at iPad365 or email me at iPad365show@gmail.com. Like I said, today is Game Tuesday, and today we're talking about a game that did almost the impossible. Well, basically made a friend of mine play a game that they never thought they would get really addicted to, because it's a shoot-'em-up game. It's one of those things that they don't really care too much for, but then they sat down on the iPad and they played, what's this game? They started playing, and it's like, oh, and then about an hour later, they're going, I can't stop playing the game. I totally agree, though. The game's very interesting to play. It's a lot of fun to play. It's called Spice Invaders, and no, we're not talking about some vocal group trying to attack them or something. I don't know. You're basically a group of aliens that are trying to conquer Earth's spices. So basically, you're trying to mine all the spices from the Earth, and people are attacking, it's because they want the spices for themselves. We need the oregano for ourselves, I guess. So you're basically a task force, and you have all these mines around the world, and you defend them as you're trying to mine all these spices. And of course, these bots are trying to shut you down. Now, the genre of game is called tower defense genre, which basically you're defending your area from invaders. You basically place weapons next to the mines, little guns and little zapper things, and even some radiation stuff. And not really too Earth conscious, but you're just trying to get spices from the planet. You don't really care about the Earth at that point, right? Anyway. As their forces try to attack, you defend that mine. If the mine blows up, of course, you lose. You get some scenes where you get more than one mine, and you defend both of them. There was one where there were 4 mines I had to defend, which was a lot more difficult than just 1 or 2 mines, because you're moving around the board just making sure that these mines don't blow up. And of course, if one does blow up, that's okay, because all of them would have to blow up for the level to not be completed. You gain experience, and you get a higher rank as you move on. And then, of course, you get even more spice as you go from there. Many levels of complexity as you move your way through all the levels. You get upgrades that when you continue on. So your gunner gets all the weapon upgrades, so it can really kill those bots as they come through. There's also multiplayer mode, which is a lot of fun. So you can play people on the internet, up to 4 people total. And you can do it in collaboration mode, or you can do it as attack mode. So I just got done playing a multiplayer version where all the other guys just seem to group up on one guy, and he was completely bombarded, and I was just there, and I was just attacking, and I ended up winning, which was kind of cool. So. But anyway, that is Spice Invaders. It's absolutely free, so go ahead and download it. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be able to take your tablets, you want to be able to take your phones with you, and not your big old bulky computers. Even your laptops are now big and bulky nowadays. I mean, the laptop I have sitting right there, oh my goodness, in 5 years it's going to be so archaic. With Ultrabooks coming out, with all these small computers, we don't want to take the big computers with us. But the only problem is the big computers have all our data on it, because that's where all the data sits. So we use a program like Citrix and GoToMyPC, so we don't have to take the big old bulky computer. We can set it up upstairs on the desk, we can hook it up to the internet, and we leave it on. Then we go to our tablets, we go to our smartphones, we can even go to our PCs, whether it be Mac or Windows-based PC, and we can call up the software, GoToMyPC at GoToMyPC.com, and then we can remote into the machine up there. The best part about it is you can use the internet connection here. So if you're out, like let's say Las Vegas, you don't have to buy their internet priced cards and stuff like that to have a good connection and be able to use the internet. I used it several times whenever internet connection is really questionable. I hook up to my home PC and then I do the work from the home PC because I know I can get things done. I can start uploading files and then I can walk away, go somewhere else, and then I can remote on my iPhone with 3G, works really well, and I can see that those files have been uploaded so I can move from there. It's a great program, but don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. 30-day free trial. 30 days free by going over to GoToMyPC. Click that Try It Free Now button. Enter in the code PODCAST. Podcast gets you 30 days free on GoToMyPC, and of course it helps iPad 365. And that's over at GoToMyPC. And that's the show for today. Have you played Spice Invaders? What'd you think? Did you want to be their lover? I don't know, want to get with their friends? Make it last forever? Friendship would never end? Anyway. If you did, let me know. iPad365 is my Twitter handle, and of course, iPad365show at gmail.com. Hey, a big old shout out to Mr. Steve Jobs for winning a Grammy. Of course, the Grammys happened on Sunday night. And they did give a Grammy to Steve Jobs for, of course, vaulting the music industry, even though there was a lot of rebellious action and a lot of people saying, hey, this is not the way we need to go. It ultimately got that way, and of course, we listen on our smartphones to music as opposed to buying albums in record shops, I suppose. But anyway, the advancement of music is one of those things that I always look into. And I'm really happy for. So congratulations, even though he won't be able to enjoy it on this planet, he might be enjoying it wherever he is. He's a Buddhist, so it's not heaven. It's his own heaven, I guess you could say. Anyway, my name is Jeffrey Powers. Tomorrow, we're going to show you how you organize your projects on Utility Wednesday. So come back in 24 when it will be another iPad 365. Take care.
You should follow Graphite on Twitter at GraphiteINC.